has been a lot because he's the primary color commentator for the Knicks. So I watch, regular season games with him and Walt Clyde Frazier. I've been fortunate enough to hear many a bang in my day. I have never heard the start and stop. Like he's Mike Breen, the guy who follows the Knicks and is a admitted Knicks fan who also gets to call Knick games for a living, has seen this shot go down so many times to the point that it's a reflex. He's about to drop a bang here. He's about to drop an entire call, his signature line, and then it doesn't go down. Here we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a listen. It happens so quickly here.
Merrill, three-pointer, back in and out. That one halfway down.
He's like, oh my. He was ready to go bang. But then he has to just yank it.
Merrill, three-pointer, back in and out. That one halfway down.
A bad bang.
Merrill, three-pointer, back in and out.
He's like, whoa. Oh my God. And then there's obviously the timeout that never was for Mike Brown, because the Garden was an absolute shambles. Look at this. So loud that the ref, who's literally about to come in the frame right here, can't even hear Mike Brown, who's hollering in his eardrum, literally screaming at this guy to call a timeout, doing the motion, like body language is there, hand signals, smoke, all the stuff. But the Garden is just so loud. This ref just can't even hear Mike Brown calling the timeout.
But take a look here. Mike Brown trying to get that timeout. But take a look here.
Like, hey, timeout.
Brown trying to get that
timeout. This guy's like, oh, whoops.
But take a look here.
It's probably like 1 second left. I mean, which is totally enough time for a play. But I got to be honest, man, that game was over. As soon as Landry Shamet hit that three, that was curtains. Your spirit is broken. You are officially shook. You got to hear this thing. You got to hear the crowd pop, because they couldn't, for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because they have these actual like sound like mixers or whatever, and they just are able to control the crowd noise in case the crowd at MSG turns sour, which happens a lot, which happens probably every Knicks game, and they turn on the refs and they're just starting to in unison chant obscenities. It's usually like some combination of like F the refs or refs you suck, which is actually not even bad. But anyway, the broadcast can absolutely manipulate how you, the viewer, are hearing the crowd, which doesn't allow for us to hear the true crowd pop, the true noise of Madison Square Garden when Landry Shamet hit the three. Like bated breath. Everybody know Flame knows that one all too well, where it's just like hanging on the rim. Listen, you can hear it. Everyone goes, oh, and then it's like a that was the backbreaker right there. Seeing that tied up at 99. And this one was also massive. This one was a crazy. Brunson's three to pull up So confident. Oh, my guys. Bree. Look at Marbury. So in Madison Square Garden, they have the legends, Knick legends, always posted up baseline on the same baseline every Knicks game. I've never seen Steph Marbury wear the full suit like this. This is like peak New York with the banker tie knot, like the fat tie knot, the French collar, the orange tie, the navy blue jacket. He's just looking so good there. The hipster glasses, and you got Spree behind him in the cream orange, like the creamsicle. Oh, so nice. Knicks alumni want a championship for the Knicks as bad as Knicks fans want a championship for the Knicks. It's crazy. You have Walt Clyde Frazier, who's the color commentator, the last guy to be a champion in New York. He's sitting courtside like every game now. Mike Breen on the color commentary. It's just like the entire city, man. It's the only sport. It's the only team in all the sports for New York. It's the only one where you have universal support. Like, don't even try and tell me that the Nets, the Nets might as well be like a G League team. Seriously, in New York City. I work for them, so I can tell you that. Like Barclays Center can never ever match that Landry Shamet crowd pop that you heard. It's impossible. So that's why you just have the best energy inside that building on nights like last night. And I didn't think it was going to happen. Nobody did. I thought, even here, like right here, I was saying to myself, in this moment on the couch, I was seated. I was actually laying down. I'd like kind of started to have that like conversation with myself, as I was saying before, on like, okay, 8 days off. I knew this was going to happen. They were going to come out rusty, and it's more than rust. It's not even like the shooting is definitely terrible, which I was like anticipating, but it was like the chemistry and the communication or lack thereof. It like these guys were clearly like, it's like if you ask them to do a choreographed dance after 8 days of not doing the dance once, people were missing their marks all over the place. It looked so out of sync, so sloppy. And they were just running out of time to get their act together, to like get back in sync. And so that was that was like the narrative I was having in my head. I was just saying like, all right, so we lost like a game at home to the Hawks. We all know how that series ended. So I was getting ready to buy into that narrative that I was telling myself. And then this man just said, I've had enough of this. And as much as Brunson was in his bag, James Harden, man, is terrible. James Harden is so bad. I don't even know what's worse. Like the fact that he could just get hibachied like this over and over and over again. Because it wasn't like the Knicks were getting all these points on fast breaks and like incredible defensive plays where, defense leads to offense, fast break, layup, transition three. It was like ISO, hero ball, Brunson. I'm going to dog walk you every time and just like tear you up and embarrass you like 6 or 7 times in a row. And the Cavs did nothing about it. Like Kenny Atkinson, who was like your coach of the year candidate, coach, maybe even won the thing, is just watching it unfold and doing nothing about it. You did not trade for James Harden for his defense, my man. You know that, right? Like, why are you being an observer to this and just like letting it happen? I mean, by all means, but you're telling me that James Harden is your answer for this?
To get him from Utah, and then the Cavs swooped in and made the deep double overtime
Slight work.
last night. Knicks, meanwhile, trying to
Here it
put
comes
together
again.
What would be a thrilling comeback, but it's been all Cavs here in the second half.
Come on.
Brunson drives on Harden, gets inside, finds Towns. Towns for
It only takes a couple of shots to put that pressure back on the Cavaliers.
Brunson drives on Wade.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Picks up his fourth foul.
So beautiful.
Usually gets a little bit closer than this one. I mean, this is
Look at that. Like the kiss from a rose. Oh my God.
Dean Wade. So not only do you have this angle,
I can fly. Boom, baby. Look at Johnny. Look at Uncle Johnny.
That I've seen since my time in the league. Well balanced, well
Harden.
coached.
Cook.
But still
Look at that.
Brunson.
I mean, look where this ball hits up on the glass. As Brunson comes to the little jump stop, Harden doesn't really bite on it, but
See you,
that
James.
ball hits
Nice knowing you, brother.
Brunson's been in
Here
the
it goes
league
again.
3 times in a
You think
row.
I'm kidding? Look at this.
Guarded by Harden, wants
He's
it
just
up.
exposing this man, this old man.
Gets inside, pull up jumper, got it.
Look, they're coming after him again.
Here it is. Just hunting Harden.
Brunson against Harden.
Hunting Harden. Spike Lee, a Spike Lee joint.
Brunson drives, pulls up, shot is up, bank shot.
Oh my God. Hunting Harden. A Spike Lee joint starring Jalen Brunson coming to Madison Square Garden. All right, so that is Harden the Cone. That is as many highlights as I will show because I could watch them all day. But you guys don't want to see that. You want to see some takes. All right. Let me get to the takes view here. Extra, read all about it. 8-4 is your rating. Ooh, love to see that Cavalier red. That Cavalier bright red. 2-6. Ouchie. Let's see what the Cavs fans have to say. I don't got no family. I don't got no kids. I don't got nothing. Lem Cooks. Number 2 Cavs fan. That's a 0. Weiler, number 5 Cavs fan. I generally don't know how to have a worse game than that. I think the solace here, guys, is like I've literally been there 1 year ago. Literally been there 1 year ago. Cheyenne, the number 1 Cavs fan. I hate the Cavs. They are punks that think iso ball and no defense will win games. Yeah, that is accurate. Trade Harden tonight. I don't care. The Styler, the one Styler, the number 4 Cavs fan. I've seen a lot of bullshit, but man, this is one of the worst losses I've witnessed. Kenny Atkinson not calling a timeout until an 18-1 run. Yeah, it's a fucking choice, man. Honestly, dude, it's like, why are you just watching? Why do you become an observer there? You're the head coach of the team, man. You know, you can help your guys out. You could stop the bleeding. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, no one's coming to save you, my man. It's Madison Square Garden.